everyone, and welcome to our divorce group. My name is Stephanie, and I'm going to be leading this group for us, okay? Just a little bit about myself. I am a counselor in training at the University of Texas at San Antonio. This is my first group to lead, so I'm very excited. I have been a part of many group therapy sessions myself, so I know all the feelings that you guys are having right now. But I can definitely attest to the power of group therapy and the healing that can come from it, okay? So throughout our time, basically what we're just going to be discussing is just any experiences that you guys are having from just being newly divorced, okay? So that could be just maybe adjustments that you're having to make, or maybe you're having just a lot of positive new experiences because this has been a long time coming. Or maybe you're having a really hard time, so you're experiencing a lot of negative things. We'll discuss all of that with each other by just having open, direct communication. Okay? What I do want to discuss first is I do want to discuss confidentiality. Confidentiality is very important. Basically, what it means is, what we say here stays here. Okay? So that's something I feel is very important to the success of our group. Now, with that being said, there are some limits to confidentiality. One of them is if I do feel that either a child or a vulnerable adult is in harm's way, then I do have to report to the proper authorities. Okay. Another is if I do feel like you are maybe going to harm yourself, then I have to report to the proper authorities as well. And I do want to make sure that you and I work together to work through that, whatever you're going through. And then the last one is because obviously since this is a group setting, I can guarantee my confidentiality, but I can't guarantee everyone's here. So someone may, I don't know, share something with someone outside of our group. Again, with that being said, like I said earlier, confidentiality is important to the success of our group. So I do want to emphasize that, let's keep anything that we're saying here, okay? So what we're going to do next is we're going to have a round. And basically what that is I'm going to go ahead and ask you a question. And I'll ask for a volunteer to answer first, okay? And once whoever decides to volunteer, we'll go ahead and go clockwise from there. You do, if it's your turn and you don't feel comfortable or maybe you just feel kind of put on the spot, then you do have the right to pass. And after everyone's done speaking, we can come back to you. And if you are ready, then you can go ahead and share, okay? So what I would like to do is I'd like for you to say your name. And then my question for you is just what is one adjustment that you feel like you have had to make since being newly divorced? So I will just give you, a few moments to think, and then if I can have a volunteer answer.
Well, I can go.
Okay.
My name is Michael, and since my divorce, I found that I have friends that I can do things with socially, but just kind of going out to eat with someone that you care about, or just go to the movies or something like that. It's not the same as when I was with my wife. So that's been a challenge.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome, Michael. And so it sounds like you are just really having to adjust, maybe doing things on your own. You've been so used to doing things with your wife all of these years. So maybe even finding some friends to do things with. It's just a new experience that you're having to embrace that you're not used to. So, okay, well, we'll definitely work on that.
My name's Katie, and I feel like the biggest adjustment for me is probably just coming home to an empty house after work, going on the weekends, and me just living alone.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome, Katie. So you're just saying, you're having to get used to just feeling maybe possibly the loneliness and just coming home to an empty house. You're used to maybe coming home and conversing with your spouse, and that's not there anymore. So you're having to be open to just being alone with yourself and possibly just learning how to connect to just yourself again. Okay, great. Well, thanks for sharing.
Well, my name is Alex, and I I just recently got divorced after 10 years, and I think the toughest adjustment for me has been actually getting back out the dating scene. It's been a long time since I've had to actually go out and try to develop new intimate relationships, and I just feel that it's like I'm like a newborn baby having to, watch my steps and not really know what to do. So that's been the hardest adjustment for me.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome, Alex. Thanks for sharing that. Okay. So for you, I mean, you're having to get back in that dating scene. You said, 10 years. That's a really long time. So you're gonna have to be open to meeting new people, and that could be kind of scary. Being out there and just meeting new people. So just some common themes that I heard is just obviously this is new. This is new for all of you. So you're really having to just learn a lot more about yourself, and learning how to just be alone and embrace being alone, and finding new things to do, possibly with other people or meeting someone new. So great. One thing I do want to ask, did any of you connect with another member in the group?
Well, I connected with Katie because, like I said, just doing things alone, and part of that is going home at the end of the day, and not having anyone there. So that's rough.
Okay, yeah. So you guys connected on just maybe a little bit of that lonely feeling coming home, being alone. Okay. Anyone else?
I felt I connected with Michael. I felt that I related to the fact that having someone that you care for and be able to share your life with is very important to me as well. And I feel that me getting back on the dating scene and having to find someone else like that after my wife left me, it's been really tough.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate all of you for sharing your experiences, and I think tonight's session has been really wonderful, and I'm very excited for the